Hello. I'm just loading shit up right now. Sorry, I had to grab a pre-stream snack because I hadn't eaten yet. So. what's in the right realm. Yep. Alright, good stuff. Oh, right. Alright, because I came to learn to read. Forgot about that. My goal is to just chill out for today, really.
Yeah.
Been here to grab some food. That's a lockpick. Oh. Thank you. Thought there was a food pot somewhere in here, but I guess there is not, and I'm just forgetting things. That's fun. Oh well. Find a food pot.
Yeah.
Unless I actually have food on me. Oh, I do. Okay. I so often don't that I honestly assume that I just don't have it every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, while we're over in this area, we want to do something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oyo.
Good health to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
Shit.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Where else might he have gone?
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
Okay.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Good luck to you.
Hmm. Yep. Thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fudge? What is you? Hello. Free lockpicking XP, let's go. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm potatoing. There it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, ink. Right in there.
Yeah.
Ha ha. Hello. Ooh. Oh, freak frack, yeah. What the fudge? Oh, I can't go. I'm overloaded. Fair enough. Yo, that's way better than my crap helmet that I was wearing. Ooh, that's way better than my arm guards. Nice. A ring to help boost charisma. Heck yeah, dude. Oh. Right, I have stolen crap in my inventory that I completely spaced about. Ah, I can't use it because I don't have the agility. Fair enough. Okay. We'll slip that up in there. Anyway. Thought we should probably just get that out of the way while we're here anyways. Okay. So we head north-ish.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Nice, actually cleared the creek.
Yeah.
All right, Pebbles, you're all right. Big girl. You okay?
Yeah.
Almost flat north by northwest. Take a breath, Pebbles. Okay. It's okay, big girl. It's alright.
Good day to you.
You.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
Oh, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago, on the way to Talmberg. Follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there. Farewell.
Alright, thank you. Ba.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. We're gonna just chuck one of those. Forehand. be deceiving. Yep. Yep. That's how it works.
Here! Don't pitchy. Is that all you've got? Bring it on!
Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. Immediately lost. Damn.
Yawn!
Okay. Alright. I'm getting staggered.
Ha! Is that... I'm gonna enjoy this. Jesus! Now. You son.
Yeah, okay, it's immediate loss. Fair enough. Okay, okay, or don't let me guard. That's fair enough. Game decides as the game decides. I don't decide whether I get to guard or not. Okay.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
No, it was more annoying than anything. Yeah, it's just a guaranteed loss. Okay.
Fuck it. I'm over here.
Okay.
You'll pay for that.
Well, I'm already paying for it. I'm already paying for the fact that you can just decide to hit me. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fun. I love it when the game decides that you just don't get to block. That's really fun. A good mechanic. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, it pops up the guarding thing for half a nanosecond. Like, cool, yeah, the prompt is there for a picosecond. I'll figure out how to use that. Yeah. It's like, yeah, here's your picosecond of actually being able to do something. I'm like, oh, thanks. That's pretty good. Left, right, stab, stab. Okay. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you stop fucking just deciding that I can't hit this dude? That's really fucking annoying.
Bring it on!
There we go.
Christ! Oh.
Jeez Louise. Okay. That's good. Good. The other one go. Dead in the water over here somewhere. Unless he wasn't dead and he just got up and ran. Oh wait, no, I shot him with an arrow. Right. Right. And I missed the other one. I remember. Eat one of those and try and heal from my wounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and drink one more. Try and make sure that we're at full health. What's up?
To me?
My mutt. Buddy.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Alright, anyways.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. Do you know where I might find him?
Well, if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road. If you go along the road from there to the...
I know where Neuhof is.
Ah, I see. I can't help you then. I've never noticed any...
All right, thank you.
Farewell.
My respects to...
I'm looking for Ginger. I've heard he's here.
With us? Don't know why anyone would tell you that.
They seem pretty certain.
Well, they must have gotten mixed. Farewell.
God be with you.
I'm looking for...
With us?
They seem pretty certain.
Well, they must have got good luck to you.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for...
Then why don't you look for him at the...
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
Oh,
Where
okay.
did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here.
I already asked and they sent me here.
I've been to the other camps and they told me I'd definitely find him here.
How could they know that? They just wanted...
I wouldn't say that. They realised I'm...
Oh, aye? And how's...
That boy witnessed a murder and probably killed one of the murderers. I'm sure those cutthroats are already looking for him, and if I could find my way here, so could they.
Hmm.
And when they do, they won't be asking their questions as nicely as I have.
Aye. Well, as it happens, they've already been here. And you're right, they weren't pleasant. It's my duty to protect these men, and I fear I won't be able if that pair come back.
Our paths crossed and... well, they wouldn't listen to reason.
So how did it turn out? If you're here, then they must be...
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's
Oh!
right. You're safe now.
All right.
Oh, okay.
They're hiding him nearby.
Frick
A little
yeah.
way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Good luck to you.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna remove my marker because it's gonna mess with me. Because I have a small little pea brain, and if I don't do things right, I will forget. My brain's already split in enough directions. Ooh, new horseman perk. Your horse can carry more, but is slower. Yeah, your horse can carry more, but is slower. Please. I need the weight. Because I hoard things. Hello. Hello?
It's not...
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
Where are your cronies?
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognize? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
Okay. Tell me about the limping one.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Alright. Why did you kill that bandit?
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujits. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
Alright, tell me everything that happened.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
I want to hear it.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Okay. What did they quarrel about?
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible.
How you feel?
I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
Okay.
That's all.
I know enough. I'll leave now.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
Oh, fuck.
I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
That's a fair assumption, actually. I can go and ask them.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Alright, fair enough. Nice, and a new point in stealth. Let's go. Getting all the level ups today. Daring Debonair. Rain Man. That would be extremely helpful. £6 for $10? No. That's so much weight for no money. No, I'm alright. There's so much weight for nothing. Okay, back to Neuhof.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go talk to the lady in charge. Hello.
Good evening.
Will you take Ginger back?
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Let's come to an agreement.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Goodbye.
Yay! Alright. Back once more under the breach.
Yeah!
Alright, big girl. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I'm pushing you. Uh-oh. See anyone here, so that's positive. Yes. Eat from the pot. Yay, free food. There we go. No.
Yeah!
Hey kid, I got good news. Yeah. Hey buddy.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay. Why not? I'll take that. Knowledge is power, as they say. Alright. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking really? Yeah, of course you immediately spook. Fuck. I don't know how many there are. Is it just one? No, it's two. Oh, it's cumins. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit, it's cumins. Okay. That's a problem. I fucking missed. Okay, that's one. I don't need the arrow. I don't need the arrow. What am I doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Good stuff. And then... Whew. Okay. That went over significantly better than I was expecting. I was ready to die, dude. I was like, I'm dead. It's already over. That's a wrap, Chief. I'll see you guys later. But no, thankfully I lived. Give me that. Give me that. Let me check the corpses. Human bow. Get the money. That for the weight isn't bad. Wounding arrows. Oh, we had a bunch of wounding arrows. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't need a pile better hunting arrows. Take the saber just so I can train my maintenance skills. Yeah, we'll take that because by weight, it's a crud ton of money. I'll take back my wounding arrows and I'll grab your food. Good. Okay. Nope, can't use that, so. You. Use that either. Alright, fair enough. The horse. The charisma boost is always nice. No, actually. 'Cause those are worth so friggin' much, I don't want to waste it. Grab that, slip you into there. Put in the 2 silver rings. Okay. Okay, lightly armored humans. That could have gone so much worse. I'm very glad it didn't go the worst way it could have.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Good day to you.
You know who attacked
I
me?
talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence
Hey,
him.
thank you very much.
Well,
I
he was
appreciate
right.
that.
They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've
Okay.
enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. I'll be with you.
All right.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have another lead to the bandits.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Let's do the whole story.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits
been
wanted
good.
to kill him because he recognized
Been
one of
good.
them.
Did he tell you what
How's it
happened?
been going on your end?
He said it wasn't one gang, but 2. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Why to Merhayed?
Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them.
That's fair.
Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Yeah. Have news about the investigation?
I have some news about the...
Good.
Do I? Trail leads to Ujits.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Okay.
Take care now.
Bye-bye. Here you are. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I wanted. Good stuff. Okay, well, up to Ujits then. Oh, man. Whole town's kind of locked up for the night. And I have frankly no idea who I needed to talk to. Is there even anybody about? Oh. Ah, fair enough. Oh, welcome.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh, man.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Oh boy.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Yeah, fair enough. Why did he limp?
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Do you know about anything suspicious?
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any cronies?
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Aw. That's kind of sad.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Okay, fair enough. When was the body found?
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
In the dialogue.
God be with you.
Tell me anything.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know anything about it, but ask all you want.
Who was... Yeah.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest
Yeah.
and went to confession. I was
Good
wondering what he was
question.
up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Who was
Do you know
Lubosh
anyone
seeing?
Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Fair enough.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright.
God be with you.
So I gotta go talk to the priest, sounds like.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can you tell me anything
I've come in the
about him?
name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder...
I don't know nothing about it, but...
Alright. Oh, it's all the same
That's all.
options. Okay.
May the
Alright.
Lord watch
I guess
over
I've learned what I needed to learn.
Yeah.
Where is the priest? Can I ask you a few questions about
The
Lubosh?
blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was
Yep.
such a bad person.
It wasn't considered trespassing, so it's fine.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Isn't that also thou shalt not kill? Is that one of the pretty big ones?
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
Sounds like a bit of a cop-out, my guy.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
It definitely does.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof
Is-
raiders.
is,
Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Alright, fair enough. This looks like a massively delayed reaction. Staring and then swinging his arms seconds later. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I am relatively sure that near here is one of these. No, that's over by Rete. Ujits, yeah. I'm guessing probably north somewhere. So, well, we have time to kill. Because I know the father isn't going to immediately go to the bar in the dead of night. It's kind of weird. It's weird that a father is going to a bar in general. Maybe I just have an odd perception of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely been enjoying it. The combat sometimes feels like I'm ripping teeth out, but the game itself is really fun.
Yeah.
Holy shite. The freak? Sleep and save? No, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Oh. Windmill Lake Crossroads. Windmill Lake Crossroads. Okay. Second wall, follow it to the big tree at the end. Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know what? Yeah, I will openly give it to For Honor. Yeah. Oh my. You're right. You are right. It can always be worse. Oh my. That's a lot of money. Oh, what is that? Curious. Oh, what the... I can't get out of the grave. Ooh, that helmet is a massive improvement. Very nice. Holy sheep shite. That is a good curious. Oh, yeah. Slightly worse. Okay. Well, I wasn't wearing greaves anyways, so that's a huge up. And the necklace, which is an immediate charisma booster. Very nice. Oh, yes. Armor. Alright, I'm still fat. I can't jump. Well, back to the horse. Those on the horse. Down under the horse. Keep that on me only because I don't want to lose it. You won't need the fighting equipment anymore, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. The dead don't need it anymore, and the living absolutely do. I need it. I suck. I'm bad at combat. Eh. It's not just a lack of understanding. No, I mean, like, Henry sucks at combat. I suck at fighting. Just in general. Ooh, regen doesn't slow down. That's kind of nice. 40% higher chance of overpowering them would be kind of nice. Ooh. This Gravedigger just lets me carry corpses. Stamina regen. Because I run out of stamina perpetually in combat, so. That will be very helpful. Oh yeah, right. That was map 3. Perfect. Gift that to the horse too. Oh right, I have this. I forgot. Not much help right now. Oh, will I just stick on the horse? Oh. Put that back in the inventory. And Pupper. I got you food,
Look
bud.
what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Have some sausage. Okay. Anyways. Back it down to oozes. I came here for the scribe yesterday, so I could learn to read, because it's 1400 and most people couldn't read. And I figured that could be a pretty useful skill to have. Is there not a blacksmith? Shite. Archery range, okay. I guess I can just burn time now. At least until the rest of the town wakes up. Actually, I should probably add somebody somewhere where I can use a grinding wheel. Hello.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You wanna play some dice?
Fancy throwing a few dice?
$50. Let's not do it for $50. How about $25? Playing die loaded in favor of odd numbers. And lucky playing dice. Sure.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
We'll just take the 1, score and roll again. Ooh, nice. Nope. Alright. Just score and pass.
This'll be the one.
Tossing on a 3 is ballsy.
That's it.
Tossing on a 1 is insane. No! No way! You had a 34% chance of achieving victory there. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice.
They can't fall your way forever.
1. Oh, I thought I got another one. Oh, I was gonna be very happy. Well, score and roll again.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
1, 2, 3, 4. Score and pass. Oh, you have a heavenly die. Nice.
That's it.
A demon die and a heavenly die.
That's all.
I just in the background here, my, have a look at those melons. And it sounds like he's trying to sell somebody. Ooh.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
That's 300 points. If I lose, I lose. E. And score and pass. Call it good. Hey, what's going on? Ouch.
No, you.
Oh, it's only 500. Okay. Good stuff. Score and roll again. Right now, waiting on the Lubosh investigation. Oh, man.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
That's 4 dice. If I get Russian rouletted by 4 dice, well, that's the way that it goes. I can't do much against that. Score and pass. Let's try and quietly chip our way up to 4 grand, I guess. Oh, that hurts.
Your turn.
Ah. Lucky boy in play, yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I do remember you. I remember you because of the,
Mine!
Nice. I remember you because of the SPQR. As funny as that is. Yeah. Alright. Enough blowing time. We can actually do other things while this is going on. To be fair. Come back and talk to him later. I should probably head for the capital. And yeah, train. Because, I need to get something very badly. And I'm hoping that he will train me to do it. I was online yesterday. But, Wednesday I ended up missing it because I went to a concert in Seattle. It was, Joe Satriani, Stevie Vai, and Eric Johnson. So, 3 fantastic guitarists. And it was a lot. I look like a dong. Master Strikes,
I think
please.
I've mastered the basics of combat. Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master at?
I guess swords.
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you?
Yeah, I
All
pulled
right,
it out
then, let's
of,
see what you can do.
I pulled it
As
out
good
of
as you think
one of
you are,
the
I'll
ancient
teach you some
treasure
master
maps.
strikes. I'm
So-
ready.
Stand there. Take your weapon. Fight. You look like you know what you're doing.
Okay. Oops, I didn't guard right.
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad. All right.
Nice.
Seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. Good to be able to
Yes,
attack.
alternatively
good to be able
known
to
as a
fend off
grave.
your opponent's blows. The best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke
I'm an
is when you
archaeologist.
parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done. See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his.
Oh,
One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry.
Found him crucified on the wall.
Nice.
And then talked to the priest about it.
Nice.
Okay. It's all in the timing.
Not bad.
Okay. Okay, let's go. That gave me a new skill. Please tell me that gave me a new skill. Bah. These swords? No. Warfare? Faint. Yes. Oh. Okay. Waiting for the afternoon. Yep, gotta go get the drink. Punched him 6 times in the head, even though it's draining. Yeah. Yeah. That I did. Okay, I should honestly get better.
I'd like to train. A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right. I like a man with a bit of piss and vinegar in him. I never learned as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. The old master swordsman says a true apprentice of the martial arts should be wounded at least once. Some say he should even try what it's like to die. That's blasphemy. Let's fight then. Have no fear, I won't kill you. But you might get hurt, and if you do, I won't bandage you. You'll have to deal with the consequences yourself. What weapon will you try?
I
The
still
longsword.
don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
I do like
That
the
all
view
you've
from
got?
the Grand Bassinet. Okay. No chance of me winning that. Yeah, very literally no chance. All right. The trades. Oof.
Jesus Christ!
And to be fair, I get
I'll
it.
beat you. Not a good move.
Oh, did not counter correctly. Eh. Yeah. He's a combat master. He should know better. That's what this is. I'm trying not to kill him. But we'll do what's necessary to survive.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
And sometimes that means pushing the envelope a little bit. He also said you're responsible for your own injuries, so if he can't counter properly, that's on him.
Bollocks! Oh, this will be interesting.
There we go. Ah. Trying to get used to the timing on the guards. There we are. The turtle can win. Turtle power. It's too far. Okay. Yep. Hey, there we go. How mediocre are we? 6. No. What is my vitality level now? That is a good question. 4. It's a little under 5. Everything's pretty mid-range. The odor. First aid 2, only because I figure there's probably going to be dialogue options where I'm gonna need that. Plus, better bandages is always nicer because I don't want to spend money on it. Hey.
I'd like to train.
A bit cocky, ain't? Another one. Some say. Let's fight.
Yeah. The
I'd
short
like to
sword.
train with a short sword, like a proper knight.
I'll take a
And
shield.
I'll take a shield too.
Why not?
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
You spam jumps to level your vitality a lot. Are you kidding me? That's some BS. You just spend stamina. Oh, okay. Ooh, I managed to get that block just in time. Okay, timing those blocks with a shield is way easier. Dang! That went quick. Well, I feel a little better now. Yeah, defensive 7. I should probably steal a shield off of somebody when they try and kill me. Also, speaking of which, how is my armor doing? Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Got a bunch of crap to sell anyway, so while we're here, I'm actually gonna go and do that, and then we can head back off to hopefully get back before nightfall. Recently started new game. After 1.5 hours of gameplay, my vitality was level 8. Bruh. I was also doing such things like hitting my head onto a roof of something, or jumping into walls, because you can spend your stamina faster this way. Oh, okay. But don't do it, just enjoy the game. You can jump a bit if you want. That is some BS. First of all, I love it. Second of all, that's great. I mean, it makes sense if you're gonna trade in your stamina, yeah. Oh, right. I need to go over here first. Okay, the game is not happy with the rain right now. Oh, it's because it was trying to spawn guards inside of each other? Okay, fair enough. No, I can't do it with all of you. That was at 100%. Yeah. Do. I just want to make more money off of selling all these, plus getting the free maintenance XP is huge. Because I like being able to maintain my own gear, and after a point it's significantly cheaper to have armorers kits and blacksmithing gear than it would be to constantly pay the like $3 grand to repair gear. At least I'm figuring as much, because it tends to be $250 for a kit. For the bigger kits. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I will be more than willing to set that aside. I need one, okay. What portion am I missing? I mean, that's fair. But I'm also cheap. I want to save as much money as possible. Besides, looking through here, it seems like a few of them are actually kind of nice. Like, the weapons being stronger, and then 15% greater damage. Better chances of causing bleeding. The extra charisma bonus doesn't hurt, but the stuffing is really a good one. And then this one is really what I want. The attire you have on will suffer 15% less wear and tear. That sounds huge to me. Yeah, why not? That I'm probably not gonna wear. Yeah, that's really what I'm thinking. Plus, you can get more money from grabbing cruddy weapons and just sharpening them up, as opposed to repairing them. So if I do have to go in and pay for armor to get repaired, I can soften the blow of it by having a bunch of weapons I can trade in at 100%. Really how I'm thinking it over. There we go. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. So, can I use anything better than what I have right now? Better piercing damage, but less slashing damage. And I won't be able to use it reliably because I'm weak. I'm stabbed at the tempered and still sharp. Interesting, but it does more damage than the Berger's sword, so I'll take it. Yeah. Can't use that at all. And that would just be worse than what I'm using. Okay.
Hey, hold right there. Show me what you have on you.
You sound like you have smoke wrapping in your mouth while you're talking, or you actually vape and talk. I do. I do vape and talk.
Hey!
I do it quick.
My respects to you.
Oh,
I'll be with you.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Let's have a word about the price.
I just have this guard who's trying
Well,
to search me
we can
right
try it.
behind me, and I am very concerned, because I'm gonna have to slip my stolen crap back into the horse.
Satisfied?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. Aye, that would do it.
Ooh. Move to horse. Move to horse. Anything else? Anything else that's stolen? No. Okay. G.
What's going on?
Orders of his lordship.
Oh, search me then.
If you insist.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Hand over all the stolen goods you have. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Now you can enter.
What stolen goods? I didn't part with anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he pulled it off the horse. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright, fair enough. I was hoping I could sneak it onto the horse and he wouldn't know. But they programmed for that, which is smart. I didn't know. I was just hoping.
Good health to you.
Hey, friend. Let's talk trade. Okay. And then buy other armorers kits. And we'll haggle to see if I can get a little
Let's
more
talk
money
about the
out of
price.
this.
Aye.
Because I'm cheap.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. All right, so.
Perfect. Speaking of, yeah, I think I have the tiny one. Yay. Perfect. Hello.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm going to guaranteed need to repair these things. Expensive. Oh, actually, that's almost nothing. Oh, you're falling asleep? If you need to fall asleep, hey man, by all means. I'm not here to hold you hostage.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
No, I understand wholeheartedly. That's why I was like, yeah, no, if you're falling asleep, by all means. Go ahead to bed.
Is this enough?
Damn, up at
I'd
6
almost
and it's
shake
2
on that.
a.m. Woof.
Almost.
Woo. I've been there.
Aye, that would do it.
Perfect. Now I can maintain my own crap.
No need to be shy.
Alright. Do. I feel a little better. Got some more money in my purse. Not as much as I could have had, but I am not going to complain because I got enough. I should be fine. You, I think General Trader is going to be my best bet for selling bows. I think until 2 a.m. and then we'll go if my friend won't text me to play League. Oh my god.
Good day to you.
Oh my god.
What do you need?
I've been there. I get it. If they do, good luck in your matches. If they don't, sleep well. That's all you can do. Okay.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Oh, fair enough. We do 245.
Aye, that would do it.
Perfect. Thank you. Alright, now that that's all done, got some more coin in my purse. Let's head back to Ujits. And hopefully get there before it hits into true night. Because otherwise, this whole thing will be for naught. Well, it won't be for naught, but... Shoot. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Ah. Oh, please tell me he's actually here. Hello, friend.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Enjoy.
Here. We'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
It was terrible.
My pleasure.
It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl,
Women, God bless
even the
them.
Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but
Maybe they put some magnesium in with the animal fat.
Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They
Make 'em a
almost
little
killed
brighter.
me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of a church in Rovner. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did send him.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujits, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
This time they
The
weren't
rumours aren't
exaggerating.
exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits. But they didn't come to pillage or even take
Yep.
the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the
Looking
bandits
for an
quarreled among
excuse.
themselves and broke off the attack.
That
Judging by
was
what's left of our ambush, they're still
fight.
settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
Third
I
drink.
told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
All right.
And I've reached a dead end.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices.
Coming.
And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth.
Yeah,
and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Oh my god, 4 drinks.
Hey, that last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to.
That's fair.
I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasa Monastery.
Yeah, fair enough.
A tankard of ale for me.
You want to preach against debauchery?
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of Hus?
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. Yeah. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
That's fair.
Yeah, enjoy.
The teaching of Master Jan Hus.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Okay. What are folks saying about
What
it?
do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Oh, no.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
They can. They absolutely
Thanks
can.
for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
5. That's a good plan.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah, and they have. Priest just says nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for a man of the parish to try and defend it. I'm not faulting him for it. It's kind of a bop. Probably because he drinks to it. I wasn't ready. Oh, Henry is on the floor. Oh, no.
Enough of this.
Oh, shit.
Bailiff, come on over here. Sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
I'd just be drunkenly trying to sing along.
And put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Oh,
Nothing to worry about, man. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Yeah, that would be my gradient of singing, as I'm
Throw them out.
trying not to black out in a corner. Been a while since I've been that soused.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Yeah, let's fist fight the bailiff. Let's go. Yeah. Henry. Uh-oh. Ah, pissing. Ow. Hey.
I'll gut you like a rat.
Stop double teaming me.
Take that.
Go down. Who's next? You. You've chosen nap time. Go here. I can't say shit. New level.
Said and done.
I'd love to.
Godwin's concubine.
Hi, Henry.
That's
Stop
pretty good.
That nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
Oh.
Say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me?
Uh-oh.
Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Oh.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Oh. Oh. What a bunch of dicks.
Ah, bloody oath.
Oh, no.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
God, on, you old goat.
Come here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's cheek clapping.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little
No.
ride
No,
around?
please. Cease and desist. yeah. Ooh. We'll be back after these pre-programmed messages. All right. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I love that it continues in the background. Okay, perfect. Good. Oh man, it has been a while since I've been this messed up. They displayed it pretty well.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Yep. Protected everybody. As the plus side to doing the dual stream is I only need one input. So it covers both ends, thankfully. So I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna get hit hard.
Godwin, you
They're
beast.
not gonna be happy.
Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you?
I've been
Henry.
there.
My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about?
Oh man.
Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Math! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit?
Yes.
Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters.
Oof.
So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh.
Ah.
How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, another level in drinking. The confessional seal isn't sacred anymore?
So all at once, the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Alright. But I can't guarantee the results.
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do, exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Oh boy, am I not wearing clothes? I am not. Let's, yeah. Let's just try and stat boost what we can through the fact that I'm a drunken waif. Oh boy. At least re-equip my stuff. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna go poorly. Well. Oh, and I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm also tired on top of everything else. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Yeah, hopefully. Except. Ah.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pop.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
Oh boy.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Oh shit.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
Henry looks so satisfied.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching.
Oh boy.
I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Ooh, boy.
Curious which one of them will puke first.
Oh, boy. Begin the sermon confidently.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
Boy has a cheek.
God stands
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
Sounded pretty harsh.
It is
Please
the
tell me that's
corruption
right.
of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
To sin is human?
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk?
Yeah.
Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Yeah. It continued harshly, if I remember right.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay?
Yes.
Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven?
Yes.
What about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences,
a lot
you
better
robbers
than
of
I
the
was
poor,
expecting.
for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Criticize the prelates, but stand up for Godwin.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you, and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Oi! All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Oh, please tell me that went over right. Please tell me that went over well. I think I did it right. Please. Please. Oh, fuck.
The lad spoke well.
Yes!
Considering what soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a silver
Glad he
tongue.
came here.
Oh, yes!
Prague, and he told it nicely.
Oh. Oh my. Yes. Yes!
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is,
I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Okay. Oh, man. I am very glad that went over at least semi-okay. Okay, I need to eat. I need to sleep. I'm going to the inn.
I hope I can be of some...
Is
there somewhere I could sleep? Aye, there's room. For how long?
Just one night.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Sure, but let's see your coin first.
I'm sure it's $2.
You are?
Yeah.
You all like it here.
Stock trade. Shove it, I just need food. I need to feed the dog too, so.
Where do I go to? You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
It sounded like you were encouraged in the speech. Yeah. Really tired, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, well, good night, man. It was good having you here. I hope you sleep well. Feel free, pop by anytime. Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, 3 to at latest 9, but normally about 3 to 6.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah, and in the middle of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fair. I was trying to remember the speech that he'd given me. And I was like, that sounds similar, please be right. 'Cause I was desperate. 'Cause it would have sucked to either A, have to do it again, or B, try and figure out another path, because that really was my only lead. I was like, if I screw this up, I am boned. But no, I can understand that completely.
Greetings, good night.
Yeah, I need more. What should you give me? 15, 10, 7, 17. There we go. Much better straights. Okay. This is perfectly aligned with what he was saying. Oh, man. That's fair. Be the best way to do this. Alright, probably sweeping all the way down to here and then heading up. Oh boy. Alright, who's jumping me?
Show what you're made of.
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm dead.
I'll slaughter you.
Holy shite.
Is that the best you can do?
Wait, does this work? Okay. What? Oh, it just immediately shot me off of up there.
What's the matter? Come on.
Oh, dear.
Did that hurt? Shit. You're dead. Gotta be kidding. Ale to perdele.
Is that all?
I'll kill you. Fucking kill you. Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
Come. I surrender. Jesus Christ, have mercy on me! I surrender! Can't you see?
We good now? Holy shite. Yep. I was literally using it just to try and get the stagger off. To give me some more time to get distance. I was not expecting it to actually kill him. I just wanted it to be an annoyance. Alright. Yeah, just bricked that dude with an arrow and called it a day. Perfect. And now... Actually, you. Oh. Weird, but alright. There we are. Kind of meander my way up and over the bushes. Yeah. I think it's because I should technically be on horseback. But yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know, the energy meters in this game are a little iffy sometimes. Yeah. I have some appreciation for it, at least, because it means that I don't have to stop every, 10 minutes to try and build back up.
Yeah.
Not every 10 minutes, but I believe it. Yeah, I am afraid of doing the hardcore. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Genuinely afraid. Because I really do expect it to be like you get jumped by the random band of 10 humans and that's it. That's your game. I'm like, later game, not so bad. Early game, immediate death.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Grindstone. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, who's there?
Hello.
God save.
I'm looking for someone they call Riki.
That's the tanner's son, Enoch.
Where can I find
That
him?
makes sense, yeah.
Hard to
Save
say.
your schnapps.
He's not around here much. Thank God for small blessings. You could try his folks' place.
What's all this noise about all at once?
Okay. What can you tell me about Riki?
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you?
Will you shut up, you
No,
idiot?
he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
Okay.
What's the Tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
I'm glad that you can at least actually save.
Why do they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
I mean, playing this game is like a roguelike would be pain.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man. But a son should never let his father down. Enoch does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
Surely someone must talk to him.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Dang, you do not like working
God
women.
bless.
Thank you. Well, not that kind of working woman, I guess. Time to find the bathhouses. Archery range. Okay. Bathhouses? Lodgings. Okay. Oh, baths. Okay. Alright. Good. What else is there in this one horse town? Oh, there's a whole lot more than one horse here. It's a mill? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Bakery. Okay. That makes sense, having your bakery right by the mill. Hello, sheep. Butchers. Trader. What are we looking at? And Taylor's right beside me, and there's one more place ahead. What? Hey, bud.
Ah, watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
I did. He's a thief. Ah.
Lost your wind. Had enough? Please, leave me be. And what are you gonna do about it? That bloated belly surely stole that ring anyway.
Be glad it didn't end up
No
worse.
excuses. Hand it over. Here. You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Good. Hello, friend.
You really let him go? Just like... And did you get the loot?
I did.
I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
He'd be pissed at me for not murdering the dude. He gave up. Be a little messed up. Guy, surrender! Oh, well, execution. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, I guess I can't get to bed. Yeah. Basically became the town guard. Walk in through the door, yeah. Hey man, you do what you gotta do. When duty calls and all that. I'm kind of glad I didn't catch him with the sword swing off of the horse, because that would have gone very badly for him. Not the innkeeper. Villager. The Dechko player. Villager. Innkeeper. Bud.
Good day to you. What do you need?
It's stock trade. Bread. There you go. 91. That's all I meant to do. Hey, dog. That's what I was going for.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
There you go. That's some food. Perfect.
Good morning.
Morning. Use bathhouse
I'm interested
services?
in your services.
So what are you interested in?
Heal wounds, bath, and laundry. Why not?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
For $30,
Hi.
yeah.
Here it is.
I'm
What the
sure
freak?
you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch over you.
Nice.
I'm.
So
Did I
what are
see
you?
haircuts? Oh. No.
No deal.
No, thank you. It's not too bad.
No deal.
No.
No deal.
I don't want to be bald. And
No deal.
yeah, I'm trying to change up from that. All right, fair enough.
I'd like that. Thank you.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
I would assume so.
Hi. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Perfect. Okay. Anyways. Oh, do I get a booster from that? What? Oh, nice! Heck yeah. Take an extra charisma.
Hey, who's there?
What's that?
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
Riki.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Nothing like
God,
that.
no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where's Hinek?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
I don't know if this will work.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly
Fair
where
enough.
he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
What did he say that evening?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
My hair peeking out of the back of the helmet is weird.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Who's there?
Did you look for the money?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Where exactly is it?
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
And dialogue. Perfect. That's nice. Free money sounds good.
What? I never.
What? I am walking around. Sorry. Oh, might talk with the archery trader. Ugh. Good.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Riki.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Nick is in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
Money he brought home.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Perfect.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try and find him.
I will do what I can, sir.
Hey, who's there? Who's there?
Are you serious? Hi. Alright. This what we're doing? Alright. Okay. Go and talk to the innkeeper.
Yeah.
Innkeeper. Innkeeper.
I'll be with you.
Riki.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hynek.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hynek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Budget.
Your establishment's a bit run down, innkeeper. The walls could use a coat of whitewash, and the roof looks neglected too.
I suppose so. But what's that got to do with anything?
Well, just that a little extra coin might solve the problem.
Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. How much do you think it will cost to fix the place up a bit?
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Shove it.
That ought to do it. All right. What do you want to know about Riki?
Hinnick's hideout.
I hear Hinnick has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Yeah, fair enough. How much game did he bring in?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Almost fell over.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
All
You're
right.
welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
All right. Well, that is actually extremely helpful. Okay, I guess we head east first, because that's gonna be the most out of the way one. Oh no, I guess it's southwest. Well, doesn't look like there's shite in there.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you looking for here?
You'll
Oi.
get what
I
for.
won't put up with the likes of you.
Ah! Ha! Yeah.
Well. Went over well, didn't it, buddy? That was a very, very poor idea. Dead. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, so it's gotta be the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Process of elimination and all that. Oh man, yeah, I am feeling it. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I am a tired lad.
Yeah.
What?
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Oh, what?
Is there anything I can do for you?
As it happens, there is. Drahamira, a widow from Ledechko, requested my services. But it's a long way on foot, and me with my back in such dreadful pain. I simply can't face the journey.
Okay.
All the way from Ledechko? What, they don't have a herbalist there?
They do, but she didn't want a local. She's a rich widow, inherited a butcher's shop. You know how folks like to gossip, especially about anyone who's better off than them. Do you know anything at all about exorcisms?
Exorcisms?
You know, banishing ghosts, smudging, spells.
Sure, why not?
Haunted butcher shop.
All in a day's work for me.
It's not a task to be undertaken lightly. This is a real ghost, the spirit of a dead man who hasn't found peace. In order to banish him from the world of the living, you'll need to do a few things.
Slit a black cock's neck on the poor soul's grave?
What a despicable thought! No. Do you know what smudging is? You'll need 10 poppies and some flowers from the deceased grave. Once you have all that, bring it to the house that's being haunted. Light it on fire, and the smoke will purge the place of any unwanted spirits.
Sure.
Sounds like fun. I'll help you.
It's no game. It's a very serious matter. Drahomira was terrified, and these aren't forces to be meddled with lightly.
Fine. Is there anything else I should know?
That's a question for Drahomira. You'll find her in her cottage on the very edge of Ledechko. Take care.
Okay, well, accidental side quest. Nice. Anyways, back to the mission at hand.
Yeah.
Drahomira is such an interesting name. I do like that. A lot of names that are just... oh. They don't have a ring to them. Drahomira leaves something in my brain. Like, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
This is what my commentary has descended to. Fantastic. I am very tired.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
Oh, shit. I'm here at the behest of Sir Radzig.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, all right?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
Your gang. Tell me something about your gang.
That gang of yours. What can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavan. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Oh, man.
Who got your two gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where are Timmy and Pius?
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Okay. Perfect. Runt's gang. Did you know any
of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
We're Runt the rest.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Where's the camp?
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Okay. Neuhof raid. Describe the raid in detail.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
Holy shit.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, two of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion?
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Alright, well, damn.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well?
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Jake, found the cave. Shut up, he'll hear you.
Oh, shit. Runs, people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Hey, who's there? What's that?
Shit.
You're
The
in the
answer
wrong
to my
place at the
prayers.
wrong time.
Just when I wanted to...
Yeah.
What? That's the end of it. Well now, we'll just come crawling out from under some rock. Not kurva!
All right, you win. I surrender. I'll gut you like a rabbit.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Come on. You fucking pansy.
Is that all? Oh, dear God.
Nice. Thanks for the shield. Yoink. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Fuck. Okay. Let's chug a savior schnapps. Let's see how far back our... Oop. Nope. Let's see how far back our last save was. Just after the cutscene, okay.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
What was that?
Great.
Enough. Is that the best you can do?
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. You're dead.
Okay.
You call that combat? Oh. Is that all you got? I'll slaughter you!
No more fooling around.
Gotta try and keep this kid alive.
What's that?
Don't.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Bring it on. Oh, dear God.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Stop it! Rise!
I've got some more questions.
What?
You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Han.
Don't suppose there's any chance.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here. And in a few weeks, I'll pack up and clear off.
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at Neuhof? Half the stables are burnt down.
I didn't kill no one, and I didn't start no fire neither.
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them. You could have warned them.
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang for that. It was them others.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone, and you helped those murderers, even if it was only for a while. You're going to Rattay with me.
You're condemning me to death. You know that, don't you?
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll just let him go. Alright, keep him alive, let him go. That's the whole shtick.
Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sick.
Bring it on!
Well then, was it worth it?
I don't know where the other one got off to. It's
What
someone.
have we here?
I need that shield, Riki, but whatever.
I've got some more questions.
What?
You're coming with me.
Don't suppose that...
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing.
It might be best if you disappeared. You're no use to me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Best just try living on.
I'll do my best.
Take your bread, your money, your gloves, because by weight they're worth enough. Dropping under you. Yeah, it's just a hunting sword, though. And where did the other one get off to? Shot him with an arrow. Maybe he just dipped. Or maybe he got launched by a bush. I don't know. Either way is possible. Here. Yeah. pretty girl. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shove off then. Head up to the mill. I'll drink a Savior's Flask there and call it for the day. I am friggin' tired. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. Good this way. Should have done it first.
Yeah.
Okay. That's locked. That's locked.
Well, I spent a few days staying at my brother's in Ujits, and I couldn't get one good night's sleep there.
Bad dreams?
No. The problem is his house is too close to the tavern.
Ah, I'm with you. I've heard the tavern in Ujits can get a bit, well, lively.
You have no idea. They're boozing and yelling almost till daybreak. And when I asked my brother why he doesn't do something about it, he said it was the parish priest and his cronies. So they let them be.
The parish priest? Father Godwin?
The very same.
Goodness me. A servant of God, carrying on. Why, it's a sin. One of the 7 deadly sins. Gluttony.
It's one law for us and another for them.
God have mercy.
Boy, oh boy. Hello.
Good day to you.
Do you know Timmy? He's a big man and,
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to, I'm not sure. He vanished a few days ago. Far as I know, no one's seen him since, but try asking his sister, Mirka. She works here too.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and actually just set up the save and quit. This over. Save and quit out of that. This. You. Bang. And pink bonk. But yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out with the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you look right down below, you've got my YouTube and my Twitch. Pop over to either one. I'm live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On average, 3 p.m. to about 6 p.m., but I can go all the way to 9. Depends on what day it is and how I'm feeling, so just take your shots. As of late, we're going to be doing more Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And yeah, of course, I always appreciate having you here. I know that I say it every time as part of the outro, but honestly, I really do enjoy it. It's always better when I have somebody to talk to. Even just one person. It means the world to me. And I kind of suck at expressing it, but I really do. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate having you. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!